Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. This 2021 Chinese New Year, many of my followers can't really go back their hometown. Some of them actually miss their hometown food. And recently there was one who approached Appa and said, Appa, I'm from Ayer Tawar, Sarawak. There's this dish, very special dish called spicy and sour fish maw soup. Spicy and sour fish maw soup, and it is reddish in color. And can you cook for me, please? Make one video so that I can make it at home. Now, thank you so much for the request. Appa has never eaten that before, so I requested more information from her. She gave me some recipe. Yes, she actually gave me a recipe for me to make a video for her. Anyway, so here is the video to at least to help her have the chance to eat their hometown food without going back their hometown. All right, so let's start from the ingredient. Of course, it's a fish maw soup, so we will need fish maw. So this is probably, I don't know how much, it's probably 60 gram or 70 gram of fish maw here, soak until it is softened. Now, different fish maw will have to soak different timing. I have bought some fish maw that only requires 5 minutes, like the one I'm using right now. Some fish maw requires 4 hours. So you better ask the seller how much time do you need to soak until it is softened, yeah? So try to use hot water because you also want to get rid of the excess oil from there. And then what else we have? You will need some soaked shiitake mushroom. I have 3 pieces here, also sliced. Remove the middle stem. And this is the wood ear. Dry, it's actually dry, but this is rehydrated, also soaked, yeah? So this is optional, seriously. They did not put the lily bud inside this dish in Ayer Tawar, I believe. But Appa, as you all know, Appa always like to clear my fridge. This is, I just try to get rid of, use out some of my lily buds, yeah? Also soaked. Then we have a bit of chopped ginger and chopped garlic. So what else do we need? Probably about 50 grams of minced pork, yep. And I marinated it with a little bit of light soya sauce, Shaoxing wine, and white pepper. These are 2 very important ingredients also. This is, of course, the julienne carrot. This one is actually the bamboo shoot, yeah, the sliced bamboo shoot. Now, the thing about sliced bamboo shoot is it may not be easy for you to find the fresh ones. So I actually bought the one in the packet, so which is already softened. All right. So if you buy the fresh one, you actually need to pre-cook it for about minimum 10 minutes to soften it. Yeah. So what else do we need? Right. Oh, we also need a broth. Now, many of you knows Appa always use a soup to cook a soup, meaning you will need a broth. So, but sometimes some of you will say, Appa, I don't have a ready broth like you at home. So I can teach you a very simple way to how to immediately make a broth in 10 minutes. This one. You're looking at the tea bag here. Inside the tea bag, there is some ikan bilis. Remove the head, yeah? If the ikan bilis or anchovies come with the head, remove the head. If not, it's going to be very fishy. So I put the ikan bilis or anchovies into a tea bag. And we are going to just use this to cook a broth in a stock or broth in 10 minutes. Very fast. And then this dish will be a bit reddish and spicy. So the spiciness actually comes from this thing. This is the garlic chili. Garlic chili paste, very commonly found in Malaysia. And there's one brand which is very famous. I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about. This is at least about 4 tablespoons. Then another 4 tablespoons of tomato sauce. This is about 1 to 2 tablespoons of dark vinegar. You can adjust accordingly towards how sourish you prefer. And this is actually the mushroom water. If you like it even more more spicy at the end, just put in more Sarawak white pepper. So I have with me about 1.5 liters of boiling water here. We have this, the ikan bilis. Put it in, let it boil. Yes, boil. Now, not simmer, but boiling. Let it just boil for about 10 minutes. Then your base broth is already ready. All right, this is after about 10 minutes. The broth is ready. Now we can start cooking. This dish is very simple. Give it about 2 tablespoons of oil here. Let me open the hood. We're going to start with sauteing the ginger and also garlic. Right, so now you can actually smell the nice aroma. You can then saute this. Oh, I almost forgot about this. Our minced pork. This is marinated minced pork. Of course, you can use minced chicken or any meat that you like. And you don't want to put meat, also can. There's no rules in Appa's kitchen here, yeah? I'm going to stir fry the minced pork for 2-3 minutes before we continue. We'll come back shortly. So this is after about 2-3 minutes. Very fragrant now. I can smell the Shaoxing wine. Some people is worried about the Shaoxing wine's alcohol. Actually, don't worry, because once the heat comes in, the alcohol will evaporate. And what is left is actually the nice aroma from the Shaoxing wine. You can see the meat is actually a little bit charred. Very nice. That's exactly the kind of consistency we want. And put in the shiitake mushroom. Now I can also smell the shiitake mushroom. Ooh, so good. Put in the carrot. Now, why is it you need to stir fry the carrot, saute the carrot first? Because carrot actually need hot oil to be able to release the carotene inside the carrot itself. Actually, it's immediately after you put the carrot inside, you will start noticing your oil to change a little bit, becoming orangey. Alright, next thing we can do is put in the broth. Before I put in my ikan bilis broth, this is the water I use to soak the shiitake mushroom. Don't waste it. Of course, we want to follow with the ikan bilis broth, which we just made it a while ago. See, immediately becomes golden in color. Now you can actually put in the fish maw, the lily bud. Like I said, in Ayer Tawar, I don't think they put in the lily bud. I just throw it in. And this is wood ear. This is the bamboo shoot. Then we can put in the tomato sauce. We are on high heat right now, right? And the garlic chili sauce. Actually, I forgot to saute these two sauces. If I can saute these two, it's even better. The color will even becoming more reddish. Right, this is the kind of color that we want, a bit orangey. This dish will be very, very starchy. Yeah, very starchy. So you're going to put in a little bit, quite a bit of cornstarch solution later. Let it boil for a couple of minutes, minimum 8 minutes. Then we will come back. So this is after about 5-6 minutes boiling. You can see how beautiful the color it becomes. Nicely orangey and a bit reddish. Okay, so now it's almost done. Let's just do a bit of seasoning with salt and also sugar. If you're not comfortable to put sugar, you can put rock sugar. I'm not putting sugar today, okay? So next thing we do is to starch this. I will always off the fire first, then only I will add in the starch. Why? Because especially for beginners, if it is still boiling and you put in the starch, it's actually easier to get crumb. Yeah, to get crumb, you don't want that. So it's no more boiling right now. You can slowly put in the starch solution. This dish apparently is very, very starchy, but as you all know, Appa is not a very starchy person, so you can definitely make this dish a lot more starchy than what I'm doing right here, right? But you can still feel it's now already thickened up, yeah? It is now a very thick soup. Then of course, after the starch, you can put in the egg, yep. Then only you can get the smooth egg effect. Right. I haven't added the dark vinegar. We can actually add in when we want to serve later, because actually the more you cook your dark vinegar, the lesser it's going to be sourish. You will actually cook the sourish away. So we can actually serve right now. Okay, maybe let me zoom in for you a bit. Right. So we have give it a bit of dark vinegar. Few dashes of Sarawak white pepper. Oh, you prefer more spicy? Put more. And garnish with some fresh coriander towards the end. Right, done. I hope those of you from Ayer Tawar, Sarawak will like this particular dish from Appa. So thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.